What is going on, everyone? I am Amedio602, and today we're going to be talking about humiliations, also known as finishing moves in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Hello and welcome. I am Amedio602, and if this is your first time on the channel and you want to improve at Call of Duty, then start now by subscribing and ringing the notification bell so you don't miss out on tips, tricks, and tactics to make you a better player. Finishing moves, humiliations, finishers, whatever you want to call them, this video is going to tell you everything you need to know about them, including how to preview the humiliations, change your humiliations for different characters, how to perform the finishing move, a few things to be careful about when you're doing a finisher, how long it takes to perform the finishing move, and the last tip I'm going to have is which operator to use to get one of the fastest finishing moves in the game. First, I'm going to cover how to preview and change the finishing moves for each of the operators in the game. I'm sure most of you already know how to do this, but for anyone who's new to the game, what you want to do is go to the Operators tab, and from there you have to choose either the Coalition or the Allegiance. Those are the two different factions in the game. Then you just move your cursor over the operator that you're interested in previewing, select Customize, which for PS4 is going to be the triangle button, and then move over to the Finishing Moves tab. From here, if you have any other finishing moves unlocked, you'll be able to select it for this operator, or you can view that operator's default finishing move. All of the operators have unique finishing moves as far as I know, so go ahead and play through some of the videos until you find one that you like. When previewing the finishing moves, just know that the only finishing move that the preview is going to show you is the one where the opponent is standing. The different finishing moves have different animations based on the opponent's stance, so if the opponent is crouching or prone, you're going to get a different finishing move. There's a link to a video in the description below, so if you're interested in viewing all of the different animations for every stance for every operator, go ahead and check that video out when this one's over. Now that you know how to preview and change the humiliations, the next thing to know is how to perform the finishing move in the game. This sounds a whole lot easier than it is in practice. All you need to do is get up behind an opponent and press and hold your melee button. If you're using the default controller layout on a PS4, that's going to be pressing and holding in on the right stick. And if you're using the tactical layout like I use, you're going to go ahead and push and hold the circle button on PS4. There are a few things to be careful about when you're trying to perform a humiliation. First of all, you have to be right behind them. If you are off to the side of the opponent, chances are you're just going to punch them. This is going to give them time to react, and we definitely don't want that. When you're thinking about performing a finishing move, you need to be careful and take into consideration the fact that the animation takes several seconds to play. During this time, it's possible that someone else will steal your kill, or that they'll kill you. Because I've had this happen to me countless times, I was interested in just how long it takes to perform a finishing move, and we're going to talk about that right now. I decided to test the finishing moves in a custom game of Shipment against some recruit level bots. I measured the time that it takes from the time the animation starts to the time your weapon appears on the screen, and it surprised me a little bit to find that most of the finishing moves take the exact same amount of time. I didn't bother to go through and test every finishing move in the game, but what I did find out is that one character has one animation that's about 1 second faster than all of the other ones that I tested. I tried Ghost's slide shot finishing move, I tried Grinch's infiltration finishing move, I tested the Hatchet Hitman and Top Dog finishing moves on the D-Day character, and I also went ahead and tried out the Achilles heel finishing moves for both the Allegiance and Coalition Milsim characters. It's important to know that even though these characters have the same name, they have completely different skins, and the animations for their Achilles heel finishing move are both unique. In every one of the tests that I did, except for the Coalition Milsim operator, the animation took 4.1 seconds to finish. Now of course this animation isn't the complete time to do the finishing move, so I would round this up to about 5 seconds per finishing move. The Coalition Milsim operator, however, was a full 1 second faster. It only took about 3.1 seconds to play through his animation, so if you're looking for the best character to use to humiliate your opponents, the Coalition Milsim operator may just be the one for you. And if you're looking for more great Call of Duty tips, tricks, and tactics, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on my next video. Don't forget to like the video, and as always, thank you very much for watching.